Hi, I'm Prue from Parentmedic Victoria. Did you know, on average, around 20 children per week present to emergency departments throughout Australia on the suspicion of having swallowed a button battery? Button batteries are these small, flat, little batteries that are found in quite a few common household appliances. Things like watches, hearing aids, thermometers, calculators, even kids' toys, as well as clothing that flashes or makes noise. These will all contain button batteries. If you're not yet aware of the dangers of button batteries, let me enlighten you. Button batteries, as you can see, are quite shiny. They're quite small, perfect size for kids to pop in their mouth, up their nose, or in their ear. Unfortunately, as a parent of a young child, you'll know all too well how hard it is to try and keep things out of kids' mouths. Button batteries are no exception. They are really appealing to little kids, and they are quite commonly popped in their mouth and even swallowed. Unfortunately, when button batteries do come in contact with moisture, they start a chemical reaction that causes them to start to corrode. This corrosion can cause burns in tissues in our body in as little as 2 hours. So if you're in a situation where you even suspect your child has swallowed a button battery, you may not be 100% sure, but if you have any suspicion that your child has swallowed a button battery, please, I urge you to head straight to your local emergency department and get them checked out. Button batteries are really, really dangerous in the fact that if we don't know our child has swallowed a button battery, the first signs that it may become evident are generally pretty non-specific. They might start to get a little bit of tummy pain. They might be off their food a little bit, and it's not until they start to vomit up blood or they start to have blood passing out their bottom when they do a poo that we actually then discover what's going on. At this point, this child will be quite unwell. So really important, if you do have button batteries in your homes, that you know exactly what appliances that they are in. Make sure that any compartments that they are in, so the backings of watches, the backings of toys are all in good condition and are all sealed well, and that any spare button batteries are kept up high, well out of reach of little hands. And again, I urge you, if you even suspect that your child has swallowed a button battery, please get them checked at your local emergency department. You may have seen lately a little post on social media going viral about the effects of honey on reducing the corrosion of button batteries. We have consulted with the director at the Poisons Information Hotline. Now, the Poisons Information Hotline is the be-all and end-all when it comes to all things poisons. These are the guys that, from medical staff, paramedics, nurses, everyone will actually consult these guys if we have a suspected poisons ingestion. Now, button batteries are considered under that. So, speaking to the medical director at the Poisons Information Hotline, they have urged us to please let parents know this should not be a first line for treatment of button batteries. There is some indication that honey may reduce the amount of corrosion or slow down the corrosion time in button batteries, but it should not limit or it should not delay seeking that medical attention first. So your first port of call should be to present to your local emergency department, and then as a treatment, this may then become something if there is going to be delays to getting them up to have the button battery removed. But as parents, in your first line of treating a child with a potential button battery ingestion, please do not give them anything to eat or drink. Do not try and make them vomit. Get them to your local emergency department. If you have more questions about anything first aid related, make sure you do check out www.parentmedic.co and head to the blogs page to find out more information. Or come and say hi to Parentmedic at your local PBC Expo. We'll be running the first aid displays as well as being on stand. Thank you.